Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel with Panti Hapsari. Don't forget you like and subscribe. Today I would like to share with you about recount text. In the previous video I also have explanation about recount text. Now I want to get the next. Recount text here is the material for the 10th grade of senior high school or vocational high school. Next. Okay. Exactly, we want to know about what is recount text. Recount text is kinds of text that we tell about past events, usually in a chronological order. And what is the social function? Now, the social function of recount text is to tell about past events. The generic structure of recount text first is orientation. Orientation usually in the first part of the text. And in orientation, this part contains about the information of who, what, where, and when about the story. And then second is sequences of events. This is recount text, so tells experience, someone's experience. So this experience tells based on the time. Example, if we have a trip, we want to tell about our trip in 3 days. Exactly, we went to some places from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So in sequence of events, we can start from Monday and then continue Tuesday, Wednesday. This is sequence of events. And then the last of generic structure of recount text is reorientation. Reorientation usually we can find in the last part of recount text. Reorientation is also this part that we can find in narrative text, but the content is little bit different. In recount text, that the part of reorientation contains about the impression of someone after joining in this event or joining in a trip and others. Then kind of recount text. First is personal experience. Second is historical event. And third is biography. So, 3 kinds of text here are included in recount text. I want to give you example about personal experience. In personal experience, the example, the text of recount text, we have that this included personal experience. Example, last Friday was a tiring day. I spent the whole day doing hot of activities and had no time to take a rest. First, I went cycling to school in the morning. Then I studied until 2 o'clock. After school, I went to football practice in the field. It was a hard training day and drained my energy. After that, I went home and took a shower. Before getting ready to sleep, I remembered that there were homeworks and some projects I still had to do. I did my homework until 10 o'clock p.m. and finished some video editing for my project until 1 o'clock midnight. Only until then I could take a rest. Those activities made me exhausted. Perhaps I will reduce my activities in the future. This is kinds of example of personal experience. And then next, historical event. Historical event example. Reformations of Indonesia for more than 30 years. Indonesia was governed by Suharto as the president after the era of President Sukarno. As the people started to feel injustice, several cracks emerged that shook political conditions. Political tensions in the capital city increased by the numerous riots occurred in several cities and violent ethnic clashes. The government became unstable and struggled as monetary crisis hit Asia in the second half of 1997. Indonesia was one of the suffered most. Prices rose massively and many businesses went bankrupt. As the economy fell down, people got angry and protests occurred everywhere. The protests became bigger and riots started in many parts of Indonesia. During the monetary crisis, Suharto could maintain his position as president when he was re-elected on March 1998. However, Suharto did not do anything that could help the economy. As the government seemed helpless in bringing the economy back, people demanded President Suharto to step down. Demonstrations were held everywhere, and it became the peak with Trisakti incidents on the 12th of May 1998. 4 students were shot out is dead when demonstrating at Trisakti University at Jakarta, and 9 students were killed in Semanggi. The incident led youth riot in Jakarta and various cities in over Indonesia. Finally, Suharto was pushed to step down and reformation began in Indonesia. Yeah, this is example of historical event. And the last, this is biography. Biography example is Thomas Alva Edison, and as inventor who was born on February 11, 1847 in Milan, Ohio. Thomas Edison was the youngest of 7 children, Samuel and Edison. His father was an exiled political activist, while his mother was an accomplished school teacher and had a great influence on Thomas' early life. Thomas Alva Edison was an American inventor. His inventions include the telegraphs, the phonographs, the first practical incandescent electric light bulb, alkaline storage batteries, and the kinetographs or camera for film. During his lifetime, Edison He received many patents. His first patent was obtained from the electrographic foot recorder on October the 13th, 1868, at the age of 21. His last patent was for equipment used to hold objects during the electroplating process. While the artificer wasn't the inventor of the first light bulb, he did find the technology that helped bring it back in time. Edison was driven to perfect the commercially practical incandescent light bulb after the British inventor invented the first early electric arc lamp in the early 1800s. Thomas Edison later died of a complication from his illness on October 4th, 1931, at his home, Glenmont, in West Orange, New Jersey. Okay, this is the example of biography. Now, if you want to know more, and I remain again and take the review again about the language feature in Recount Text. First, using simple past. Why using simple past? Because telling experience. Experience happen at the past tense. Besides simple past, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. Mostly the tense here are in the past. Second, during temporal sequence, like on Saturday, on Monday, or on Sunday. And then next, frequent use is made of words which link event in time, such as next, later, when, then, after, before, first, at the same time, as soon as, etc. Next, focus on the specific participant. Example, if you find a text, recount text, with the personal pronoun is I, it means that the writer joined in the story, or the writer write by himself or herself. Sometimes also using we. Then next, using the conjunction such as then, before, after, etc. And the last one, using an action verb like went, stayed, walked, worked. Now, here I will have a reading text for you, and we hope that after I have little explanation to you about recount text, I would like you to analyze and also find the generic structure in the text. Okay, thank you. Time is up for today, and see you for the next moment and also for the next materials. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.